Caitlin and Izzy. And we'll honor our band. Here's an issue for that.
We got a lot of you. All right. Blake Belanger. Oh, save the applause for the end, I guess. Sam Cashman, Alexei Dehubnikov, Beatrice Elmore, Asher Gillespie, Judah Greenwald, Evie Hattrick, Jonathan Kohler, Brendan Ledwick, Addie Smith, Tilo Steinhoff, Joseph Vela, Marshall Wall, Simone Wiley, and Harry Yee. You guys are all. We love our band. And here's Farrell again.
Also, we'd like to thank one of our cheerleaders, not really a senior, but in case you didn't know, every teenage girl who comes from France is named Emma. So we'd like to thank Emma for cheering for us this year. If you didn't get it, we also had a girl named Emma playing for us. Before we get to Our Lady Dragons, we'd also like to thank the visiting seniors from Greater Gloucester. For 4 years, we've competed with you guys, and you guys are all great players. So first we have Haley Carson. Rainey Farrer. Casey Pirelli. And Allison Bouchard. Thanks for being a part of senior night with us. Now, senior night is a special night for our players, but also for the parents. If you add up all the miles, driving to and from clinics, in camps, all the time driving to and from games, to and from practice, waiting in parking lots. So it's not just for the players, it's for their parents. And we've been very blessed to have 4 seniors who, before they even got to high school, thanks to COVID, we were playing basketball outside at Edwards Field's basketball court, all cracked up. They wanted to be dragons so bad, and when they got here, they wanted one thing and one thing only.
Go.
Which they managed to do last year. So they're a special bunch of kids, and they come from a great group of family. But before I talk about them,
we wanted to thank Megan Farrell for letting Farrell come to all of our late night practices and for making all those baked goods for us during film. So thank you so much.
I think she forgot something. Steve Fortier knows about that. And now we have our seniors with their families. First up, we have Maya Kerber-Marks with her mom Amy, her dad Chris, and her sister Lily. Next up, we have Lexi Morin with her dad Greg, mom Kim, sister Sophia, and sister Juliana.
Have your attention, please. There is a vehicle out front of the building, license number 3083CP. Your lights are on.
Next up, we have Eva Harvey with her mom Nicole and dad Jason. Dragon senior Kira Forgier with her mom Kristen and her dad Steve. One last big round of applause for our 4 Lady Dragon seniors. Seniors, am I right? Bunch of cuties. Gonna be sad to see them go. We'll miss them. We'll miss them. All right, so tonight your Dragons are hosting the great new Gloucester Patriots. The Kennebec Valley Athletic Conference, along with Brunswick High School, requests that all people in attendance at tonight's game abide by the principles of good sportsmanship. The athletes on the court are going to be giving their best efforts. We ask that you give your positive support. At this time, we'd like to introduce the starting lineup for both teams. For the Patriots, a sophomore, number 23, Emma Hamilton. For Brunswick, a sophomore, number 22, Juliana Moore. We'd like to remind everyone that's here right now that all sports in our state are in need of officials. So please be nice to them, okay? Great. Tonight's officials are Mr. D'Amico, Mr. Hodgins, and Mr. Clark. Now you're all standing so well, so I'll have the band play the national anthem.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Brunswick High School Sports Network for our third Brunswick Dragons girls basketball game of the season. As you may be able to tell, this is the senior night for the Dragons. They've got 4 of them: Eva Harvey, Maya Korber-Marks, Alexis Warren, and Kira Fortier. All 3 starting in the lineup tonight. I'm here with Kaz Kosinski, Brandon Ware, and we'll be joined by Robert Bowen later. This matchup today, we have the visiting 3rd place Grey New Gloucester Patriots taking on the 5th place Dragons here.
Ethan, very excited to be here. Looking forward to a great night of basketball. The Grey New Gloucester Patriots definitely look like a strong team with a record of 13-3 compared to our 8-8. Going to definitely be interesting to see how this one plays out. I think strong defense is going to be key against a high-scoring Patriots offense.
Exactly, Kaz. Good defense leads to strong offense. You know, usually you'll see teams take a layup against a weaker team these senior nights, but the Dragons not backing down here. They got a tough opponent here tonight. Korber-Marks and Kenny going to take this tip off here as first whistle is going to blow. 8 minutes here in this first quarter. That tip is one to Morin. Looking for Harvey. That's going to be intercepted there by Hamilton. And here are the Patriots. They're going to work it around the top of the ring here. And there's a early three attempt. That's going to fall in. Quick points here. That's number 15, Abby Steele, a sophomore for the Patriots, as Dragons going to come back the other way. Here's Fortier. She's going to lob that one into Morin. Morin's going to take a long 2 attempt. That's going to be off the back of the rim. And there is Kenny to grab that rebound. Kenny, she's going to throw that one into the corner. Another 3 attempt for the Patriots. It's going to fall off. Rebound is grabbed there by Carson. Dragons going to come away with it here. Harvey's going to lead this one out of the back for the Dragons into the front court. Here's Fortier into Morin. Morin scanning. She's going to give that to Korber-Marks out at the top of the arc. Back off to Fortier. Morin. Again, that's Juliana Morin, the older of the 2. Harvey. She's going to give that one into Juliana, into Alexis. She's going to put that one up, and that's going to fall through. Morin's going to have an assist there to Morin, and the Dragons make it 3-2.
That's the sister connection that you get out of those 2 there.
That's Kenny there on the layup attempt. Not going to fall in. Collected by Alexis Morin. And the Dragons back in their offensive front court here. Here's Harvey. She's going to take a 3. That's going to be short. And ball's going to head the other way. Here they go home, the Patriots. Inbounding here is going to be sophomore Abby Steele. Patriots are in red tonight. That ball's going to come in to Morelli. Back out to Steele. Steele's going to find Hamilton. Back to Steele. Over to Carson in the corner. Up top is an open Hamilton. She's going to take the 3. That's going to be up and not going to fall in here. Here's Juliana Morin to grab that rebound. A couple of Morin rebounds early here to start the night. Morin to Morin. Juliana's going to kick that one out to Harvey for another 3 attempt. That's going to be off the side of the rim into the hands of the Patriots. It's Abby Steele. Her pass there, looking up the court, is going to be intercepted by Eva Harvey.
Not the worst start for the Dragons, not the best. If some of these shots were falling, we'd look better, but I don't hate the defense, and I like the rebounding so far.
A bit of a quiet first 2 minutes here. 5:37 remaining in this first quarter. 3-2 the score in favor of the Patriots. Here's Steele. She's going to be guarded by Morin there tonight. She's going to bounce that one in. Stolen there by Eva Harvey. Again, no substitutions so far in this game. Alexis Morin, she's going to drive to the baseline, kick that out to Korber-Marks. Korber-Marks' layup is going to fall off. She's going to grab her own rebound. Morin's there to grab that. A couple of attempts here. She'll be fouled. A couple of layup attempts don't go through, but she's got a chance for some points here.
Strong rebounding from Alexis Morin so far. That's something she's proven to be good at this season. It'll be crucial to keep up throughout the night, and if Dragons want to win this game.
Again, just looking around on the court here, Kaz, Morin seems to be about as tall as anyone on this Patriots team, and she's going to take her first free throw. It's going to fall in. 3-3. 3 points for Morin.
Great to see Kira Fortier back in the lineup tonight. She's been out for an extended period of time with an ankle injury. We'll have a free throw violation on number 23, Emma Hamilton there. Reshoot the free throw.
Smart play there by Alexis Morin. Saw Hamilton falling in there. Took her time. Got another attempt at the free throw. Goes 1 for 3 from the line, and Patriots are going to come back the other way. That one's off the hands of Carson and out. Dragons going to come back looking to add to their lead, or grab a lead here.
Seems to be a lack of communication from Gray New Gloucester there. Haley Carson wasn't turned to receive the ball and just went out of bounds.
That pass just off the mark by the Patriots. Similar situation here in the offensive front court for the Dragons. Kira Fortier's pass intended for Corbett Marks is going to fall off of her fingertips. Slowing things down here is Abby Steele. Steele over to Hamilton. Here's Carson. Quick pass over to Steele. Steele fakes the 3 attempt. She's going to kick that one out to Hamilton. Hamilton has a 3 attempt close to the line there. That's not going to fall through. And here comes Morin the other way. Pass given by Fortier. She's got some traffic on here. Kicks it out to Fortier. Fortier's going to find Juliana Morin in the paint. High off the backboard, and that one's going to fall in. 5-3 lead here for the Dragons.
Great find by Fortier there, finding the cutting Juliana Morin for the easy layup.
Dragons points so far, all Morins. 3 from Alexis, 2 from Juliana. Hamilton is going to swing that around.
3-second violation on number 4, Isabella Morelli there. Isabel Morelli. Dragons ball coming down. Now into the game, number 11, Ivy Ouellette. Apologies for the possible botching and pronunciation there.
I think you got it right. We're going to go with Ouellette. Harvey's going to give that one to Fortier. Here's Morin. Morin's going to take a 3 attempt. That's going to fall through. Beautiful shot there from Morin. 8-3 lead here. Dragons jump out to a nice strong lead early in this game, just about halfway through this first quarter against a strong Gray New Gloucester team, Kaz.
Quick timeout from G&G there. Dragons off to the start they want to be now. Now, Ethan, I'm looking at the student section, and I'm seeing Zachary Wintle. What is he doing over there? He should be over here with us.
You know, of course, Zach Wintle, former Brunswick basketball player, great player. His talents have been taken to the sidelines here this season. Part of a stronger coalition of support here in the Dragons student section. Again, joined by the VHS band led by Brandon Duras. They'll be keeping us entertained tonight in between stoppages. Both teams going to march out here. Same lineup as before for the Dragons. Looks to be same play for the Patriots. Time is ticking here. 3:40 remaining in this first quarter. Here's Ouellette. She's going to give that one back to Hamilton. Playing pass up top. That trend is going to continue here. Hamilton, again, hasn't taken a step. Received the ball about 4 different times here. I think the Dragons might catch on. Here's Ouellette for a 3. Corner 3. That's going to bounce off both sides of the rim. Out to Juliana Morin. She's going to lay that one off at Fortier. And the ball is going to be passed off to Harvey here to take this one in. That ball is going to be poked away by Hamilton. Again, Emma Hamilton, a sophomore. Morin with the inbound. He's going to find Fortier into the other Morin, and that ball's going to be up. Morin's going to grab her own rebound, but she'll put that one through. 10-3 here for the Dragons' 7-point lead.
Strong start for Lexi Morin here. That'll be helpful for the Dragons later down the road.
Patriots getting some possession here. Strong possession there. As that's going to be Morelli. She's going to kick that one out through some adversity there and ends up getting the pass to lay that one in to cut the lead down to 5. Here's Harvey. Again, that's the Patriots' first points since about the first 30 seconds of this game. Alexis Morin. She's going to take this one inside, kick it out to Fortier. Fortier's 3 attempt is up, and that's going to fall through. Fortier's first points of the night, and as we mentioned earlier, Kaz, she has not played for a while. Again, out with injury. Good to see her getting the monkey off her back early with a nice 3 there.
Now, NBA 2K fans will understand this reference, but Kira Fortier has a Hall of Fame badge on catch and shoot. When she's open, they swing into her, no dribble. That thing is in the air, and it is butter.
Beautiful analysis there, Kaz. As some strong defense is going to bring the ball the other way for the ladies in white. Fortier, she's going to huck that one into Morin. Some contact on her there. Patriots going to come away with it with some speed. They have numbers coming in. Contested layup is going to fall off there for Morelli. And we've got a battle in front. Morelli's going to hit the deck there.
Good fight from Juliana Morin. That was going to be Morelli going up with that shot had she not got her hands on it.
Again, they're going to call that jump ball. Possession arrow is, in fact, with the Patriots. So they will retain the ball here. They'll have possession. That ball is inbounded in between the legs of Morelli. She's going to regain that with Harvey backing off. Ball's going to be handed off to Hamilton. The ball's poked away there by Fortier. Some strong defense there. Patriots back the other way. Driving in is Steele. She's going to lay that one off the side of the backboard, but 3 Dragons there to grab that one, and another jump ball headed in the direction of the Dragons.
So, Ethan, I've noticed the Dragons are running a 3-2 zone here. Not entirely sure what that means. I haven't played basketball in quite a few years, but if I remember correctly, it's to prevent against too much inside action, trying to force the other team into shooting. So Dragons must know something we don't. They are confident in letting G&G shoot. We'll see if that persists.
Again, certainly it worked so far. Only 5 points to start this first quarter here with 1 minute remaining. Shot from Morin is going to be short. She had some contact on her there. Fortier to recollect that rebound, but a foot just outside of the line. Here's Ouellette. Again, came in for Carson earlier. Very few substitutions in this first quarter as Hamilton returns to her familiar spot. Here's a 3 from Steele in the corner. She's going to grab that one. Her second 3 of the night, I do believe, Kaz. I believe she had the first one.
Steele currently has 75% of the G&G points, so that's definitely something the Dragons are going to want to watch out for.
Here's Alexis Morin. She's going to give that one out to Harvey. Morin once again. Faking inside. She's going to find Corbin Marks open back door and she'll lay that one in. Corbin Marks' first points of the night. Good assist there by Morin as Patriots are coming the other way. 7 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's Hamilton in the corner for Steele. 5 seconds. 4. Here's Hamilton. 3 attempt here. Long 3. That's going to be off to the side as time expires. 15-8 is the score after 1 quarter here, Kaz. Strong show from the Dragons. Again, they are the 5th seed, facing a stronger 3-seeded Great New Gloucester team. Very strong start for the Dragons here.
Yeah, definitely a lot to feel good about if you're the Dragons here. A lot to work on if you're G&G. You know, if you're G&G, you're going to want to work on offense, defense, rebounding, mentality, kind of the whole shabam here. Dragons looking good on the rebounds, strong on the scoring. Defense looks good overall. I think if you're the Dragons, just keep the energy up, keep doing what you're doing.
Again, Kaz, Dragons haven't dug into the bench at all. The addition of Fortier back, that changes the lineup a little bit here. They're looking to have an older lineup here. Another interesting thing to note here is there's no juniors in this Dragons lineup, Kaz. Again, senior night tonight. We will not have a senior night in this building for the Lady Dragons next year. Be interesting to see here. We do have a change in personnel here as number 2 Meridian Lacasse is going to come in here. Looks like
she's in for Eva Harvey now.
Eight minutes put back up on the clock for the beginning of this second quarter. Again, 15-8 is the score. Abby Steele is going to get the ball to start this second quarter here. Guarded by Lacasse. Steele in the corner, spot where she made a 3 from just a few minutes ago. Poked away there by Lacasse. Good defense to start her minutes tonight. Long pass there from Hamilton, intended for steal, is poked away by either a hand from Alexis Morin and Corbin Marks, who are both flying in there to intercept that. Inbound here, going to come for Ouellette. Just going to float that one up to Hamilton. Over to Steele. Here's Kenny in the corner. Floating that one up to Ouellette up top. Back to Hamilton. Here's an attempt here for Morelli. She's going to get that one. Couple of points for Morelli tonight. Again, had one closer inside, and that one from about the free throw line. She'll cut the lead down to 5. 15-10 is the score here. Dragons coming the other way, led by the duo of Juliana and Alexis Morin. Morin's going to survey. She'll find Fortier. Fortier's going to try to float that one into Morin. It's going to be just over, and Patriots coming the other way here.
Good idea on the feed there from Fortier, lobbing it over to Jules Morin, who had sealed the post. That's what it's called. Took me a moment to remember that. Apologies. If that ball lands in, Jules has got an easy layup. Maybe he gets fouled from behind, get an and one, all that kind of stuff.
Minute into this first quarter, couple of points for G&G here as Morin's going to come the other way. Strong steal there. She's going to put that one up. And charge taken here by Ivy Ouellette. That's going to bring those points back, and foul on Morin. Looks like Morin had a knee up there, just too strong there, knocked her down. Do you agree on that call, Kaz?
I do not, no. I believe that the other team was hit with the ball, which is not a foul. But, you know, the ref's going to ref. He's gonna keep doing it, and that's all right. You know, win some, you lose some.
As we like to say here at BHSN, the ref is always correct. Morin, similar play to last time. She's going to come in. Those 2 points are going to count. 17-10 here. Back comes Steele. Hamilton. Patriots are going to revert to their passing play at the top of the arc here. Again, they haven't been very successful with this tonight. Morelli's going to be shoved there. She's going to fight her way through some bodies in the middle there, and a long 3 attempt's going to be off the back of the rim. Corbin Marks looking for the rebound there, and Patriots going to regain it. 3 attempt from Morelli's not going to go, and we got some Dragons down. Both are going to get up here. They're going to come away with the ball. Foul there. It's going to be on 23, Hamilton.
I believe that was a push. The scoreboard monitor is really buzzing it. It's got something to say, I believe.
Going to be a discussion here between the referees, trying to figure out the call. They're going to let Mallory Hardiman, a freshman for the Patriots, she's going to place Hamilton. Scorers table seems to have figured that one out. Again, foul is on Hamilton. She's going to come out and be replaced by Hardiman. Dragons the other way. Juliana Morin's going to fake a couple of handoffs there. She's going to take that one in. Had some contact on her as she shot that. And she's going to extend this lead here, 19-10. Patriots forced to take a timeout with 5:34 remaining in this first quarter.
That was a 2 arms out to each side timeout, meaning 60-second timeout. Meaning we get to listen to the beautiful Brunswick High School band for all of a minute. This is Cheer Jerkers number 1, I believe.
That's correct. A banger. Legendary song in the pep band booklet here.
I'd have to disagree. I'm not a fan personally.
Easy one to play though, for sure. Keeps the crowd going. Student section getting into it here. Trying to keep the energy rolling here as the Patriots are going to try to kill some momentum. But again, as Kaz mentioned, the longer timeout. That buzzer is going to come once again reminding these 2 teams that they need to get back onto the court here. Again, score 19-10. We do apologize that the scoreboard is not working tonight. Again, the Wi-Fi in this corner of Brunswick High School is not favorable towards our scoreboard. Again, something we can improve upon next year, hopefully. Get a Wi-Fi extender out here. Here's Hardiman. She's going to take Hamilton's spot there. Again, you see the pass there. Doesn't seem to create much, just gives it back to the middle, looking for options. And the Patriots struggling to find any. Hardiman's going to take a 3, though. That's going to be off the front of the rim. Dragon's going to let that one bounce aside. That's Corbin Marks there, closest to it. Rebound. Going to fall out, and inbound is going to come here for Juliana Moore, and she's going to find Harvey. Paige just going to give her some respect as she has an easy path into the front court, guarded by Hardiman. Screen set there by Juliana Morin. Harvey didn't like her options. She's going to look for something else. She's going to swing around. Back to Alexis Morin up top. She'll fake a 3. She's going to take that one inside, kick it out to Marks. Corbin Marks. Here's Juliana Morin spinning around. She's going to float that one in to Corbin Marks inside. She's going to get a travel there. Again, Corbin Marks, noticeably the probably tallest basketball player on this court tonight. Dragons looking to find her over the shorter Patriot defenders, looking for some points in the paint. Here's Morelli. She's got 2 girls on her from Brunswick here, as Hardiman's going to find Morelli once again. She's going to take a 2 attempt. That's off the front of the rim, gained there by Corbin Marks. She's going to lay that one safely off for Harvey. Harvey's going to find Fortier. Into Morin. She's going to switch sides, and here's a 3 from Harvey. That's off the side of the rim. Morin there to collect it, and she's going to be fouled on her attempt. Morin heading to the line as a couple of substitutions are going to come in after this throw. Again, Morin fouled on her shot. She's going to extend this lead to double digits here. As a couple of replacements come in. That's Haley Carson and Emma Hamilton for the Patriots. And Meridian Lacasse going to come in. She's going to take out my Corbin Marks. 2 for 2 from the line on that exchange from Morin, extending the lead 21-10 now for the Dragons. 3:53 remaining in this second quarter. Hamilton, she's going to find Carson. That one's bounced into Morelli over some Dragons defenders, and she's going to be fouled there. See who they decide to give that one to.
That will be on Harvey. Shooting foul. 2 shots to come from Isabel Morelli.
Morelli hoping to end this drought by the Patriots. First shot is up. That's going to fall through. 21-11. Lead cut back down to 10 here. Morelli hoping to make it 2 for 2. That's good. Couple of points there for the Patriots. Dragons can come back the other way. Here's Lacasse. Again, Lacasse saw a couple of minutes earlier. She's back into the game for the Dragons. Fortier up top. She's going to find Lacasse. Lacasse going to throw that one into a contested Juliana Morin. She's surveying her options. Going to find Lacasse up top. Over to Harvey. And here's Fortier. Fortier's going to find Alexis Morin inside. Back out to Lacasse. Quick passing here from the Dragons as Harvey's going to get around with the help of the screen there by Juliana Morin. She'll switch sides there, floating that one out to Lacasse. Quick passing here, but no shot attempts taken. Going to end up with a mistake there by Kira Fortier. She'll take a travel. And the Patriots are going to get possession here. Good possession there from the Dragons. Didn't come away with anything, but saw plenty of options. Here's Abby Steele. She's going to find Hamilton up top. Over to Carson. Back to Steele. Playing pass with Carson now. That ball's going to be tipped out by Harvey. Frustration there on the bench of the Patriots as Dragons are going to have the ball here.
Lots of frustration from the Patriots bench this game, and rightfully so. This has not been their strongest game. They do not look like a 13-3 team.
Again, trailing significantly to the 500 Brunswick Dragons as Lacasse, her shot's going to be blocked there by a Patriot in front, and they're going to come the other way. Here's Morelli. She's got two girls on here. That's both Morans. One of them going to come away with a foul. It's going to be 22, Juliana Moran. Corbin Marks going to come in. She'll replace Lacasse after a brief break. Ball is in here. That's going to be stolen away by Eva Harvey. Fast break here. She's going to lay that one up. That's going to be off the side of the rim there. Patriots come the other way. Some speed here as Hamilton considers a shot, but she's going to give that one out to Kenny. Around the horn here. Here's a three attempt from Abby Steele. That's going to bounce right into the hands of Alexis Morin. She'll take her time. Timeout taken by Coach Farrell for the Dragons.
Dragons at a comfortable 9-point lead here. I think defensively they look good, trapping the right corner nicely. Whenever the ball is swung out there by the G&G Patriots, there's a nice surrounding crowd built, often resulting in a turnover. Keeping that going and then just keeping the energy up will be a big thing for the Dragons.
Again, Kaz, something interesting here. I'm going to pan over to this G&G huddle here. Players not in the game, not included in the huddle here, whereas if we look over to the Dragon side, everyone involved there. Interesting tactic there. Again, I guess seems like coaches want to get their main message to their players in the game right now.
I feel like that can't be good for team spirit. Kind of breaks the team in half almost.
Patriots going to head back out here after this timeout. 1:49 remaining. Here's Fortier. Morin up top. Through some contact, she's going to tip that one out to Corbin Marks after the ball goes bouncing around her feet. Morin looking for Morin inside. Here's Harvey. Harvey thinking about a shot there. She's going to be taken down by a pair of Patriots.
That foul will be on the floor. Inbound coming from the Dragons now.
Harvey going to take the inbound here as there's three Dragons on the free throw line. Ball's going to find Alexis Morin. Triple screen and a three from Eva Harvey. What a play there by the Dragons.
I need a second to understand what just happened.
I believe we had the Dragons set up a triple screen on the free throw line, inbounded the ball to Morin. Morin found Harvey behind the screen, and a human wall there prevented the attack from the Patriots. Looks like they're going to call that one back. Again, originally they will call that one on Hamilton, saying that, oh, they will count that.
The basket will count. And another inbound.
Yeah, so we have that.
So it's an after the play foul, technically. Very strange. I've never seen that before.
Ouellette going to take out Hamilton. Hamilton's got 3 fouls on the night now. Similar play seems to be looking to be run here as they're going to find Juliana Morin instead. That one's high and away. Blocked there by Kenny. Skirmish in front as Harvey's going to make quick contact there with Morelli. She's going to take a foul. Dragons doubling the points of the Patriots tonight, 24-12, 1:12 remaining in this game.
Ethan, I've never seen a play like what just happened before. I'm still in a bit of shock. That was awesome from the Dragons, what that was.
Here's Carson. Over to Morelli. Morelli's going to bounce that one back to Carson. Would you expect it? We have more passing around the top of the arc from the Patriots. They're going to look inside this time. Here's Morelli off a pass from Carson. Corbin Marks there to collect that. She's got a couple of rebounds tonight here. 40 seconds on the play clock. Dragons taking their time after long possession from the Patriots. They're working this thing up top with a strong press from the Patriots. 25 on the clock. Here's Morin. Just gonna travel, good defense there. Exactly what you want to see if you are the coaches of the Patriots here. They got 20 seconds, plenty of time to get a good shot here.
If I'm the Patriots here, I let this clock run down and try and get the last shot.
Again, definitely plenty of shooters on this team. Definitely have not seen the best game of the Patriots tonight. They have some people they're going to look for. Abby Steele, one of them for sure. She's made a couple of threes tonight. Here's a long three attempt from Ouellette. That's going to be well off. Ball's going to bounce out with 3.6 remaining.
Harvey and Shipley check into the game now for Corbin Marks and Lacasse, it looks like.
And Harvey and Shipley.
Just under 4 seconds.
A couple of three shooters. Ball is in. Time is ticking. Morin's going to get that one quick. Harvey with some time. She's going to get that off. And that's going to fall in. Buzzer beater from Eva Harvey. And she's going to extend this lead here. 27-12 for the Dragons. Kaz, if you came into this game and told me at halftime the Dragons would have a huge lead over this 3-seeded 13-3 brand new Gloucester Patriots, I would be shocked.
Me as well. I'm in a bit of shock from what just happened. No better way to end a half than like that. Just about a half-court heave, and it nails in.
Again, just enough time on the clock. Harvey able to let that one go with milliseconds remaining. Score 27-12 in favor of the Dragons here. We'll be back in 10 minutes for the start of the second half.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our second half of action between your Brunswick Dragons and the Great New Gloucester Patriots. As you may notice, different person under the mic here for the second half. I'm back here, Robbie Bowen. I'll be taking you for the rest of this second half because our good friends, Kosinski and Ethan Patterson, are such Renaissance men that they are also in the band. How about that? Great to have the pep band here tonight. That's where Kaz and Ethan are. I think Ethan is on his way right now to join me here for this third quarter, so that's very fun. Morin was fouled, so Lexi Morin, the senior, on her senior night, will take these foul shots. As the Dragons lead by 15, 27-12 here with 7:42 to go in the third quarter. Trying to make her second is Morin. Puts it up. And she got it, but there was a violation as she stepped on the foul line. So no score there, and we'll stay at 27-12. Taking it up the court is Steele for the Patriots. Welcome back, Ethan. Hope you had a great time there with the band.
So much fun, Robert.
Steele's going to take a three and clank it off the rim. Kerber Marks with a rebound. Gives it there to Harvey, guarded by Hamilton. Harvey will take it inside, give it there to Morin. Morin will not score that one, ringed around the rim. Second half ended with a half-court buzzer beater by Eva Harvey. We'll see if she can dial in more of that great shooting here in the second. Steele will put up the two off the back of the rim and out. Gets her own rebound, though, guarded tightly by Morin, puts it up and scores. Has she been about the best offensive player for the Patriots, Ethan?
Yeah, Robert. Abby Steele had a couple of threes in the first half of this game, adding to her total there tonight.
Here is Harvey, guarded by Hamilton. She'll put it all the way across. Nice catch by Fortier. Fortier to Morin. Morin leaves it for Harvey. Harvey will take another three, and that one would not go, but nice rebound by Morin, and she'll get fouled.
Again, that one's not going to be a shooting foul, so it'll be incoming here for Juliana Morin.
Harvey will inbound. Looking for Kerber Marks. She'll make the catch open for three. Won't take it. Leaves it off for Fortier. Fortier for Harvey. Harvey guarded by Hamilton. Leaves it off there for Kerber Marks. Now back to Lexi Morin. Morin at the top of the key. Gives it there to Harvey. Harvey will spin. Survey. Kerber Marks across to Morin. Morin there for Fortier. Fortier gets the pick by Morin. Now lofts inside to Juliana. She'll take it into the paint, put it up off the glass, and score. And the Dragons are back to 15 in front, 29-14 here with 6:12 to go in the third.
Beautiful shot there, Robert. Dragons certainly dominating inside of the paint.
Here's a great shot, though, by Isabel Morelli of the Patriots. A three-pointer. Nothing but net. Now up court to Kerber Marks. Now back for Morin. Morin will pump fake. Give it back to Harvey. Harvey to Morin. Lexi Morin to Harvey. Harvey still has Hamilton on her. Will cut back. Give it to Marks. Kerber Marks to Fortier. Fortier. Morin will pump. Give it there to Harvey. Harvey, Fortier. Inside to Morin. Morin will find an open. Kerber Marks gets under the basket and will miss that. Coming the other way is Morelli. Morelli coming off of a three-pointer. Will take it into the paint, put it up off the glass, and will not score. Going for the rebound. She does get it. Morelli, now she gets open once again, puts it up and scores.
Strong start to this quarter here, Robert. Patriots cutting this lead down a little bit, 29-19, cut it down to a 10-point game here.
A little bit of a full court press here by the Patriots. Have they been doing that all night, or is that a measure here?
Not at all. It seems to be a new measure here, Robert.
Trying to get more pressure to try to make a comeback on the Dragons, but they are still scoring. Back up to 12 by Morin. Steele, top of the key, she's open. Will she look to take a three? No, she takes it inside. Now we'll bounce it there. Here is a length of a free throw and a score by Morelli. Is that her third score in a row, Ethan?
Yeah, Robert. She's definitely putting the points on here. Morin trying to respond with a couple of points on her own here.
Lexi Morin will take the three off the front of the rim, and the rebound will be gotten by Hamilton. Hamilton up the court will be caught by Morelli. Morelli into the paint, looking for her fourth score in a row. It'll be an air ball caught by Lexi Morin. 4:20 to go in the third. 31-21 Dragons. Morin comes in slow, gets the pick by her sister. Now will survey, gives to Harvey. Harvey, top of the key, tries to get by Hamilton. She'll take it inside, and is that going to be a foul?
Yeah, it looks like 23, that's going to be Hamilton there, Emma Hamilton. She's going to take a foul, sending Harvey to the line. Robert, I do also have to report some news from Grey New Gloucester. The Dragons took a 12-0 run to start the game. They have a nice early lead. Of course, that report coming in a couple minutes ago, now pretty stale at this point, but a strong start for sure from them.
Absolutely. They are on, I think, a 5-game winning streak. Is that right? The Brunswick boys
Something like that,
basketball team?
hoping to make it 6 or 7.
When I say let's go, you say Dragons. Let's go.
It's very good news there. We'll have another doubleheader. Brunswick High Sports Network, I believe it got rescheduled to Friday. It'll be 2 games at Mount Ararat. I believe the girls will play at 5 and the boys at 7. At least those were the times for Thursday. I assume they'll stay the same for Friday, but you can stay updated on our Instagram, Brunswick High Sports Network. I think it's actually at BWIC Sportsnet, but if you search up the keywords, it'll come up. There you can get updates on game times and all that fun stuff.
Of course, and that should be a really good matchup for both girls and boys team. Mount Ararat girls currently first in Class A South. And Mount Ararat team not doing so well in the standings, again, boys team, but have had some success against the Dragons in recent years.
Yeah, they beat them something like 56-54 in the game that we did right here at Brunswick High School. We'll see if the boys can get revenge on Friday. Girls also lost their earlier game this season to Mount Ararat. Here comes Steele. She will pump, give it back, fed all the way across to Carson. Carson for the long 2, rim and in. Back to a 10-point game.
Shots seem to just be falling in here, Robert. Stephen Red seems to have figured it out. Something changed during this half.
Absolutely. They've cut it to 10, 33-23, 3:45 to go in the third.
Yeah, Robert, they ended the first half with just 12 points and have now nearly doubled that at this point. Not even just about halfway through the third quarter here.
Very impressive for the Patriots. Morin up court, Kerber Marks will give it to Harvey. Harvey will dribble. She's guarded there by Ouellette. There to Kerber Marks, she's open. She'll give it back to Harvey. Harvey, 40-year will make the catch, now to Morin. Lexi Morin will fire, caught by Kerber Marks. Kerber Marks for Juliana Morin, she'll put it up in the paint and she scores.
Beautiful spin there by Morin to get around her defender. She's got quite a few points here in this third quarter.
Back to a 12-point lead for the Dragons, of course, 8-8 and 5th in Class A South, up against the third in Class A South, 13-3 Patriots. Here's an air ball by Kenny.
Very high trajectory on that one, Robert. Didn't really see that one falling in.
It'll be Morin to inbound. 3:03 to go here in the third. 35-23 Dragons. Morin back to Fortier. Fortier to Morin. Still in the backcourt. Lofts it. Nice pass caught by Harvey. Harvey tries to get around Carson, then loses it. Steele gets it back for the Patriots. Way up the court she goes. Trying to corral it is Morelli. Morelli will spin, guarded by 2 Dragons. Now gives it back in it and stolen by Eva Harvey. Just a great double team by the Dragons and Harvey there to pick off the pass as she'll take it into the offensive end. Guarded by Ouellette. Fortier inside to Morin. Morin will pump, dribble into the paint, put it up off the glass, and bounces around the rim and goes out. Up the court, now comes Morelli. Morelli will cut back, fade away 2, and scores. Isabel Morelli having a very good third quarter. Morin will inbound to her sister, and Morin back to Morin. That is one fantastic thing, Ethan. Being able to play varsity high school sports with your siblings. I had the incredible pleasure of doing it with my own brother James in lacrosse this past season. Obviously, you played with your brothers. It's an amazing thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I just want to take a minute to just talk about James Bowen here. Great athlete, legendary Brunswick athlete. Played lacrosse and hockey. Great player. Those beautiful ginger locks. Always a pleasure to see early in the morning.
You're referring to the morning hockey practices?
Of course, I love seeing James Bowen at morning practice.
Do you have morning practice tomorrow?
No, we fortunately got the day off.
That is very fortunate.
Just like that couple of points there by Alexis Moore, and she's going to add 2. 37-25 now the score for the Dragons.
Here comes Steele, trying to answer for the Patriots as they trail once again by 12. Steele will take it outside the arc, giving it back to Kenny. Kenny all the way across. Now back to Ouellette, able to get by 40 here, all the way across. Open is Kenny. Kenny will put it up, blocked by Morin. But now here's a 2 by Carson, and she'll swish that and cut it back to 10. 37-27, 1:28 to go in the third. Morin up for 40 or way up. Here's a bounce, but blocked. And they're going to rule that a kicked ball by Hardman.
Yeah, that one's going to hit the knee there. Incidental contact, but nonetheless, still a right call there by the officials. As we say at BHSN, the referee is always right.
Always right. Why would they be referees if they didn't get every single call right? That's my question.
Exactly, Robert.
Morin will survey, find cover marks, back to Lexi Morin. Top of the key, guarded by Hardman. She'll take it, spin. Now she's doubled. She'll give it back to Lacasse. Lacasse corrals it. Bounces back to Morin. Juliana Morin, 107. Back here's a long three for 40er off the back rim. And the rebound, nice defensive rebound by Ouellette.
Ball did hit a cable there. Again, cable hanging down. Would have expected to see a whistle there from the refs. They're not going to blow it. Must have not seen it. We're going to have a foul here.
Harvey will check in for Lacasse. 54.0 seconds to go in the third quarter. 37-27 lead for the Brunswick Dragons. To inbound will be Hardman. For Gray New Gloucester. She'll loft it. It'll be caught by Kenny. Eva Kenny across to Carson. Carson giving it back to Ouellette. Ouellette will take it inside. Bounce it there to Kenny. Kenny leaves it off. Will Hardman take the 3? No. It's across to Carson. Back inside. It'll be stolen by Eva Harvey. Back the other way come the Dragons. 38 seconds to go. Do you think they'll try to run this down and take the last shot, or is it still too long to go with 30 seconds left?
Plenty of time. I think the Dragons are going to look for their options here. So if they get an open shot, they're going to take it no matter what.
And Kerber Marks will do just that and score! No rim at all. A splash by Maya Kerber Marks.
Just as I wrote it, Robert, that's her first 3 of the night. Strong points there from Kerber Marks. 13-point lead now for the Dragons.
Now I think Gray New Gloucester will try to take the final shot. Now with 7 and 6 seconds. Giving it inside. Steele is open for the long 2 to end the third, and she cannot get it. Nice rebound by Fortier, and that'll do it. Dragons will take a 13-point lead into the fourth quarter.
Strong half there, definitely by the Dragons, extending their lead a little bit. But Patriots coming back, they're going to get some points of their own. Now, Robert, I do want to take a second to just shout out this Brunswick student section. Heavily female population, very excited on that last 3-pointer. I believe it was Ellie Meserve and Coco Munglim seem to be Fortnite emoting over there in the stands. Good to see the spirit. Again, 2 people who love their school, and tons of people here who love their school. Good to see, Robert.
Absolutely. 40-27. 8 minutes left to decide this one. We'll just let you listen to this. Great band playing, of course. Ethan's probably told you a few times, directed by the great Brandon Duras. We'll get the fourth quarter started here. Steele will take it into the front court. Top of the key now. She'll bounce it. Open for 3 is Hamilton, and Emma Hamilton has cut the lead back down to 10. Very, very even basketball these last couple of quarters, as it's just been fluctuating between a 12 and 10-point lead for the Dragons. G&G just cannot cut deeper into the deficit than that. But here's a nice steal by Steele.
Yeah, Robert, I think a big story this fourth quarter here is the Patriots are going to land some shots. We've seen that in the third quarter. But how are the Dragons going to be able to respond?
A fantastic stretch of basketball by Abby Steele. Gets the steal and then steals a few more. The three-pointer makes it a 7-point game. Morin to Morin. Takes it in the paint. Bounce to Lacasse, and she will score. Back to a 9-point lead, and we'll get a timeout. Did you see who called the timeout there?
Didn't, I believe. I would assume that's going to be a Brunswick timeout there.
I would agree.
Again, Patriots definitely happy with what they've seen to start the quarter. A couple of points. Again, Dragons trying to respond a little bit, but definitely in favor of the Patriots to start this fourth quarter.
Welcome back, Kosinski. How did you enjoy your band playing?
I'm very glad to be back. Fun being in the band, but obviously better being up here with the Brunswick High School Sports Network.
Is that going to do it for Ethan on the night here?
I believe so. I believe Ethan will now be rejoining the band for this fourth quarter of action here. We did a little trade. Kept Mr. Duras happy. I took the third quarter playing. He took the fourth. He played the third quarter. I played the third quarter. He'll now play the fourth.
That makes sense. What instrument do you play, Kaz?
I play the alto saxophone, and it is awesome. It's a great instrument. A lot of fun.
It's good. What's your favorite song that you play in the band?
I'd have
In
to
the
go
pep
with
band specifically.
I'd have to go with the Hey song. It's the clapping and then hey. It's a great song.
That's good. Have to pay special attention to that next time it is played. Pumping his steal, now giving it inside to Morelli. Morelli back outside there to Ouellette. Now Ouellette has it once again. She has it stolen away by Fortier. It's going to be a kicked ball on Great New Gloucester.
Yep. It'll be Dragons ball coming down.
Lexi Morin will inbound. Cover Marks is open at the front court, and she'll find her wide open in front of the Great New Gloucester defense. Takes it inside, is pushed away. Nice defensive play there by Morelli.
Get an on-the-arm foul there. And it should be Dragons ball to inbound from the end line.
6 minutes and 44 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. 42-33 lead for the Dragons. Harvey will inbound. Looking for Morin. She'll get it. Lexi Morin's open. Gives it to Cover Marks. Cover Marks there to Fortier inside to Morin, and we'll get another whistle.
That'll be another on-the-arm foul. 2 quick fouls here from Great New Gloucester. That is more painful than it looks for this Patriots team because those early fouls, you try to save them so that later in the game, you'll be able to foul if you're down. But now it'll be an easy bonus for the Dragons. They'll be getting free shots at the end of the game.
Here's Morin to Harvey. Harvey to Morin. Morin back to Harvey. Across there to Fortier. Inside, caught by Lexi Morin. Here's Fortier. Harvey's open at the top of the key. Now guarded by Hamilton. Here's Morin. Back to Fortier. Guarded by Steele. There's Harvey. Harvey will take it inside. Gets under the glass, then loses it. And another whistle.
That'll be a shooting foul through a continuation by Harvey. 2 shots upcoming. I believe if she sinks both, this will bring Harvey to double digits on the night.
Of course, Eva Harvey had the buzzer beater half-court shot to end the first half. Try and add a couple more here, and she'll add one more here with a swish on her first free throw. Looking to go 2 for 2.
Robbie, I have to say that half-court shot was absolutely spectacular.
Misses her second. Morelli into the front court. Top of the key. Bounces to Kenny. Kenny inside as it's stolen by Juliana Morin. Great defensive play as she leaves it off for Eva Harvey. 5:57 to go in the fourth. 43-33. Of course, it's just this one building's Wi-Fi that does not support our third-party scoreboard streaming app, so I'll keep you updated on the score. Should be basically every other stream should be working just fine for that scoreboard here on Brunswick High Sports Network. Up ahead, a little too high and out of bounds for Morelli, and it'll be Dragons basketball. Morin looking for the deep ball. Instead, we'll just leave it off for Harvey. Lofts it for an open. Juliana Morin will hang back, bounce to Morin. Has Harvey open. Harvey will give it to Cover Marks. Cover Marks will be caught by Lexi Morin. She has 40 cutting, and she'll give it to her. Now to Juliana Morin. Turn around. Cover Marks is open. Will spin. Now back to Morin. Morin to 40 to Harvey. To Lexi Morin. Guarded tightly by Morelli. Now back to Harvey. She will survey. She has Cover Marks a little bit of space. We'll try to get to her. She does. Now she'll give inside to 40 off the glass and score. 2 points for Kira Fortier.
And what a great possession that is from the Dragons. They do exactly what they need to do now. Burn the clock and score points. They continue in that. I think they're walking out with a W here.
Burn the clock and score points. That's what it's all about.
That'll be a blocking foul on number 13, Eva Harvey.
4:41 left in this fourth quarter for the Dragons to hold on to what is now a 13-point advantage. 45-32, 4:41. Here's Steele, and the best offensive player tonight for the Patriots, 15 in red. Abby Steele will give it inside. It'll be caught by Hamilton. Hamilton under the glass. She'll hang back. Now back to Steele. It's deflected. Steele gets it back for the long 2, and she got it to fall. 11-point game now. Harvey is doubled. And has it taken away, stolen off the glass, and a score. Steal and score by Ella Kenny, sorry. Here comes Morin. Takes it inside, off the glass, and she'll answer. Juliana Morin, 47-36.
That's an important possession. Keeping the momentum is a big part of this game right now. And something like that helps keep it on the Dragons' side. That won't go. Rebound lost by Morin out to Abby Steele. 3 won't go. Rebound Eva Harvey now. The Dragons will slow it down.
Dragons escape that flurry of shots by the Patriots. As here comes Harvey, leaves it off for Morin. Morin will pump. Now dribble, takes it inside. Will take it with the Euro step and bank it off the front of the rim and out.
2 shots coming for Lexi Morin here.
.36 to go as the entire gym goes quiet. Nobody's talking except for me.
That is the most silent you'll ever hear this gym, is when there are free throws occurring in a basketball game.
Gym gets even silenter this time. There might be a couple other people talking except for me, but still very few. Misses that one off the front rim. As here comes Hamilton the other way, off the front of the rim. She also will miss it. Cover Marks gets the rebound, and Morin back the other way, leaves it back for Shipley. Shipley to Morin. Morin, guarded there by Morelli. She will give to Shipley, Cheyenne Shipley. Timeout.
60-second timeout here by Sam Farrell. You can tell by the 2 arms out to the side.
Arms, yes.
Signals the 60-second. Quick tap of the shoulders indicates a 30-second timeout.
I see. That's pretty cool. Dragons have an 11-point lead. 47-36 with 3 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the fourth quarter as they try to advance to 9-8. I believe this is the second to last game of their regular season, as they have Mount Ararat on Friday. The same exact situation exists for the boys team, who is playing Greater Gloucester in Greater Gloucester right as we speak, and they will be part of that doubleheader on Friday in Thompson. Should be able to join us right here on Brunswick High Sports Network for that one. Obviously, Thompson, insanely far drive. Probably should just stay home.
Yeah, I don't know. The 10 to 15 minutes is a bit of a haul, but we'll be there for you guys.
I will say, though, when Mount Ararat played here, they had an unbelievable traveling fan section. So it might be the duty of Brunswick to try to match that. But it might also be the duty of Brunswick to stay home and watch on Brunswick High Sports Network. It's up to you, really.
Can't go wrong. Either way, you're right. You come and watch, great. Dragons love the support. You stay home and watch it on Brunswick High Sports Network. We'd love to have you guys on here. It's why we live our lives.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself. Morin will fire. It'll be caught by Fortier. Fortier has it intercepted. Quick steal by Morelli for the Patriots. She'll leave it off there for Roulette. Roulette inside, back outside for Steele. Steele for a 3, and she got it once again off the back of the rim. And another score as it's down to an 8-point deficit. That's the lowest deficit the Patriots have had this half. Morin to Fortier, trying to ice it. And it's an air ball caught by Hamilton. Hamilton, can she try to jumpstart a Patriot comeback? Here's a long 2, too far, and the rebound by Kerber Marks up to Harvey. 2:30 to go in the fourth. 8-point lead, 47-39. Morin is doubled inside to her sister. Juliana Morin at the free throw line will take it inside, off the glass, won't go. And coming the other way is Kenny. Kenny way up ahead there to Morelli. Morelli will spin. Now spin inside, put up the 2, and will not score as it spins around. And that'll be Dragon basketball. 2:06 remaining now. 47-39. Morin to inbound. She'll go way up the court. Nice pass. Caught off the bounce by Fortier. She puts up the 2 and scores. As a quarterback myself, don't believe I could deliver a more perfect deep ball than that by Lexi Morin. All the way across, it's caught by Steele. Steele now inside, knocked down by Harvey. We got a whistle.
Yeah, I don't know about that call. I'll be honest with you, Robbie. I understand where the ref is coming from, but I don't think there was anything there. We'll see how the Dragons manage to adjust defensively here. Although they only have 2 fouls, so they can play a little more aggressive.
Steele across. Here's a 3 by Morelli, and she gets it to fall. Is that going to be an and one?
Yeah. It shouldn't have been, but it will be.
So an opportunity for a 4-point play by number 4 as she hits the 3 and can make it a 4-point play. Would this, let me get my math here, 49 minus 43, this would make it a 2-score game. So what looked like a game that was put to bed by the Dragons, if Morelli can hit this free throw, it becomes a 2-score game for the Patriots. They try to get their 14th win. Little greedy, I would say. They already have 13 wins. Brunswick has 8, and they can't let us.
Now,
How are they trying to win this one? Come on.
not sure. A big problem that's just occurred for the Dragons, that is Eva Harvey's 5th foul. She is the primary ball handler and an excellent shooter for this Dragons team. This will cause a few problems, I predict.
A huge free throw by Morelli as she gets a 4-point play and cuts this game to 2 scores. A 6-point lead for the Dragons, 49-43. Morin up the court. Back to Morin.
Timeout. Dragons. 60 seconds.
Do you remember what the largest lead of the Dragons tonight was? I feel like 13, maybe 14.
Definitely around there, sounds right.
But anyway, slice it. It's back to 6 points. 49-43.
Dragons need to burn clock on this possession. They need to take this under a minute here. I think that's their best shot. Take it under a minute, get a 2-point shot, get fouls, something like that.
Well, I can guarantee the Patriots will be pressing as much as possible to try to get a quick turnover or foul. How have the Dragons been from the free throw line tonight?
Quite good. Yeah, it's pretty characteristical of them. They're a good team from the free throw line, very good, and that has continued tonight.
That would be a crucial thing to ice this game. If the Patriots try to foul, hitting those shots from the line might put this one away. But somehow the Patriots have clawed their way back into it after trailing by as many as 13. Pretty recently, too. I feel like it was just a 13-point game. Then it was just a 3, then a 4-point play, and here's a 6. Hey, that math does work out.
That does check out. This is gonna be a nail biter here.
In 2 possessions, the Patriots got 7 points, and now they're down by 6. Dragons have the ball now, though. Morin to Morin. She'll be doubled. Try to get under the double, and will that be foul?
Quick on the arm foul on Granny Gloucester. I think this is free throws, if I'm not mistaken, which I rarely am. And yes, this will be free throws for Juliana Morin.
I think never. I think the term is never.
That sounds right. Only kidding, of course. I'm wrong a sizable portion of the time in this.
Jim goes quiet, and Morin hits her first. So we're up to a 3-possession game. Well, of course, we did just see a 4-point play, so technically a 2-possession game still, but I don't think that'll happen again. So really, effectively, back to a 3-possession game as the gym goes completely dead silent. Morin will make both. 51-43, 8-point game, and that might ice it.
That is just what the doctor ordered.
G&G looking for their 3rd consecutive 3. Steele will take it in. Top of the key. She's been their best 3-point shooter tonight. Fed inside, here's a long 2. Front rim, rebound by Morin, and she'll be fouled. No, they're gonna call it a jump ball. Would you have preferred foul or jump ball there?
I would have preferred foul, but jump ball remains Dragon possession, so it's not the worst thing in the world. See what the Dragons can do here.
Morin will bounce to an open 40er. Morin back to 40er. Chased by Steele. That'll be a foul, I assume. I'm not a basketball expert, but I think that might constitute a foul.
Absolutely, Robbie, and possibly a flagrant. I don't know.
Yeah, usually you can't tackle in this sport.
That is typically how the rules tend to lean. I think it probably isn't enough for a flagrant, but it's definitely close.
Dragons put all 4 of their non-shooting players back in the backcourt as 40er will make it. A 9-point lead once again. 1:16 to go. 52-43. Trying to get it back to 10 points. Is Kira Fortier on her senior night. And she does. Kaz, just like you said, they've been doing great from the free throw line, and they go 4 for 4 in these past 20 seconds. And back to a 10-point lead for Brunswick. Here's a 3-pointer, and front rim and out by Ivy Roulette. Morin goes through her sister's hands, and it'll be Patriot ball.
Yeah, Patriots ball coming down. Might have been a deflection off the Patriots here, but we refer to the refs here.
Always right. Here's Steele for 3, and she hits it. A fantastic game of basketball being played by Abby Steele right now. Back to a 7-point deficit for the Patriots. Morin dribbling strongly into the front court, and Sam Farrell is able to get the timeout off. Nice play by the coach.
I'm feeling good about this. 7-point lead with 37 seconds left. A bucket here would effectively seal the game. Let's see what the Dragons draw up.
Really just running clock, I'd say, would seal this one.
Absolutely, yes. That a combination of both would seal to the power of 2 the game, I believe.
I believe so. We'll just let you listen to the band once again. Fantastic job by them tonight. That includes you, of course, guys. Directed by Brandon Duras. That's some great stuff right there.
Good to see a common member of the Brunswick High School Sports Network, Ethan Patterson, up there on the trombone.
Very creative rendition of Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne. Do you think Brandon Duras adapted that himself?
I can tell you firsthand, sadly, it was not the Brandon Duras adapted version.
Morin will inbound. Caught there by Fortier. Back to Morin now. She'll get the pick by her sister. Back to Fortier to Morin as Dragons succeed in running more clock down to 25 seconds left now. Still up by 7. Trevor Marks turns it over to Steele. She'll try to hit a 3 to cut this lead down, and she does not. Oh my goodness. Now she'll have another opportunity though. She gives it off. Hamilton's open for 3. And it'll be, here's finally a 3, front rim and out. It was Morelli who took that one. Oh my goodness. Not the best of turnovers, and Steele nearly made the Dragons pay, but they escape, still leading by 7 with 7 seconds left. I think I might be able to call this a W for the Brunswick Dragons.
That feels like a safe thing to say. Great New Gloucester timeout here. Trying to draw up some miracle. I presume they pull a quick 3 and then a high press, hoping to get two more quick possessions. I'm not sure, Robbie. It feels very unlikely.
I just feel, it's going to be Abby Steele where they're going to try to shoot the 3. So with that knowledge in mind, I feel like Sam Farrell can just. You have history as a basketball coach.
Yeah.
What if you were Sam Farrell? What are you telling?
I face guard Abby Steele. I put whoever I think my best defender is. Just don't lose sight of her. Stay within a foot. Stay within like a range where you can like get a contest on any kind of shot. That's your one priority. Is just lock her down.
That is number 15 in red. The only possible scenario. Also, don't foul. I'd say don't foul.
Yep.
Because only possible scenario for the Patriots here would be a 3-pointer, fouled, 4-point play, then foul, Dragons miss both free throws, and then quick full court 3 with no time remaining would get them to overtime. So that all starts, it's only possible if the Dragons foul on that first 3. So if it's going in, just let him shoot.
Yeah.
But until then, just face guard number 15 in red. And she is open. She'll take the 3 just like we said she would, and she does not hit it, and that'll do it. The Brunswick Dragons, it says it's stolen away as a buzzer beater by Hamilton, won't go. And the Brunswick Dragons have won their senior night 53-46 as they advance to 9-8 on the season.
That's a huge win for the Dragons. The Patriots walked into here as a 13-3 seed. So that's a big one to win for these Dragons. Good hopes for the playoffs.
As you can hear the victory song by the Brunswick High School pep band. We'll let you listen for a moment. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us here on Brunswick High Sports Network. It has been a great game of basketball. 7-point lead, 7-point victory by the Dragons. As you might see an interview later tonight on the Buick Sportsnet Instagram page. And if you don't see that, then we will see you on Friday as both this girls basketball team and the Brunswick boys basketball team will travel to Thompson to take on the Mount Ararat Eagles. Thank you so much for joining us. Good night from Brandon, Kaz, Ethan, and Robbie.